I'm going to be responding to the breaking news. Now, you can take a look at NBC News for yourself and see what has transpired. 22 are dead. It looks like over 50 to 60 have been shot. Is this a sign that all white people are going crazy? I would say no. Just like I would say no, not all Muslims, not all Hispanics, not all blacks are going crazy. There is a segment of the human population, however, that I do believe is being taken over by evil forces. Stop confusing yourself with the different names, whether it's called the demons, or whether it's called this, or whether it's called that. For years, I've actually been exposing the archons, and some call them the jinn. But the fact of the matter remains, humanity is in the dark as to how some people are responding to these changes. And so I don't have a crystal ball. I don't do channeling, but I feel tapped in to the true effects of not only the solar flares, but these eclipses. And so while a lot of people recently put on the glasses, right? They put on the glasses and they watched the eclipse. I did not watch the eclipse because I knew from experience that there is a malicious, evil energy that comes with these eclipses. I put out a video recently regarding the eclipse, and it seems that nobody has heard it. And because there's a lot of people that are possessed demonically on my original YouTube channel, I don't speak to those people anymore. I let them be where they are in their current mental state because I know how they treated me in the past. And so I started a brand new YouTube channel with hopes that I could reach some of you with the eyes to see and ears to hear. Yes, there are certain conspiracy realities that are true, and there's a lot of conspiracy trash that's out there. Let me tell you this, the top dogs in the alternative media aren't going to tell you about the real spiritual warfare taking place because in some ways, it's affected them as well as they engage in attacking certain people, ethnic minorities, instead of really exposing these staged events. They will say that it's staged. If it's a mass shooting and it's blamed on a white person, they will say that it's there to take away the guns. But if it's someone from another country or another place, then they won't say that it's a staged event. They will say that all these people are a threat. And I'm here to tell you that there is a demonic influence over terrorism, whether it's in the East, in other countries, or in the USA. Whether the person is black, white, or Latino, it doesn't matter. It's not a race, folks. That's the threat. It's an evil force on this planet. So here's what I suggest. Protect yourself spiritually. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to my Substack. Hear out what it is that I have to say. I'm not the best speaker in the world, but I'm also not the worst. I have predicted things to happen in my own hometown of Portland, Oregon, including an increase in human trafficking of women. And I don't just mean what we've seen in recent years. I'm talking about the types of things that we're going to see go down when it's World War III and there is no grid and there are cartel members running around and mafia groups running around. There are people in this world, folks, that plan to hurt Americans when they get the chance. And some of these folks that plan to hurt Americans and plan to hurt women are Americans themselves. And so there's a spirit of evil that I've spoken about for so many years. In 2013, I was exposing how there is a spirit of evil behind the knockout game on women. And yet nobody seemed to pay attention to my videos over the years. But now I'm hearing from people, not a lot, but just a few, because they don't like my voice out there. A lot of human beings and a lot of these evil forces, they don't like my information. But I'll tell you what, it's hypocritical for a lot of you out there to watch horror films and movies about the supernatural and movies about ghosts and movies about aliens, but fail to see how they are operating in your world. Subscribe to this channel now and hear more content from yours truly, because this is a time where you need to get right with God. I'm not going to tell you that everything that you're doing is a sin. I'm not going to come at you from an orthodox perspective, but I am going to come at you from a real perspective that there is evil all over trying to tempt you and pull you into its wings, into its influence. And I'm here to try to help you to see the light, to understand the game that's being played against humanity right now.